Moin Leute und willkommen zu einem neuen Video hier auf Shots TV. Wir sind mal wieder auf der PGA Tour unterwegs mit unserem Golfspieler José González. Und ja, wir sind im Moment hier, gibt es ganz coole, sind wir ganz gut unterwegs. Ne? Also wir sind ja auch auf der Rangliste der PGA Tour, sind wir jetzt auch eigentlich ganz gut unterwegs. Und haben jetzt sozusagen 2 Turniersiege schon eingefahren und würden jetzt Donnerstag bis Sonntag an der D-Low Classic teilnehmen. Und da würde ich sagen, da gehen wir jetzt mal direkt los. Ja, ich bin echt gespannt, wie wir abschneiden hier jetzt bei der D-Low-Runde hier bei dem Turnier.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. What a thrilling day of action it's set up to be. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
So, Freunde, es geht los. Jetzt sind wir hier am Start.
And let's see what he can do here today.
Bin auch sehr gespannt, was heute geht. Leute, wenn ihr Tipps und Tricks habt, ne, kommentiert das auch ganz gerne mal. Ich finde das immer ganz, ganz wichtig. Hätten wir einen Ticken weitermachen können.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Leute, bisschen verschätzt hier.
This one's for par. He's currently tied for second. The second at Pinehurst number 2, Rich. Tee it high, let it fly.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway and plenty of runoff areas all around.
Stopp. Ach, come
Okay,
on.
that'll work.
Naja, gut.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
So close.
Oh, Mann.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Ja, McNeely, Einschlag,
The
Unterhalt.
third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Nicely done.
This one is going straight at it.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. Here's a look at Roseng from a little earlier.
Ja, das interessiert auf jeden Fall.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that will take him now to
Richtig.
1 under for the event.
Richtig und wichtig war das. Damit übernehmen wir mal dezent die
The
Führung.
fourth hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an
Wir sind jetzt bei
outstanding
Runde
and challenging par 4.
Your tee shot through a little
Loch
bit of
Nummer
shoot there. Fairway
4.
cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
Well, she was a popular star in the amateur ranks, a college star as well, but she's quickly become a star in the women's game, hasn't she? Roseng continues to shine out here on tour.
Making the transition from great amateur player to winning on the LPGA Tour, it's not, she makes it look seamless, which is absolutely not the case. And very few in the game are actually able to do that. And I think if you look in the history of it, only the greats are able to make that transition from amateur game to professional game and not be bothered by it at all. And she looks to be one of those players. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career progresses. She's going to be one of the greats.
Irgendwas labern dir.
Currently at -1 following that hole. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the fifth hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the fourth. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Leute, tut mir leid für das Gelaber von den Kommentatoren. Es ist heftig, die
Oh, I
wenn
like
ich
the
mit.
courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Ooh,
Bitte.
7-footer right here. And as we check the standings, our leader has a
Wie
one-stroke
sieht's aus?
advantage.
-2, also ein Schlag. Sind wir besser wie Davis, Riley?
The sixth at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This for a birdie run.
Looking good.
Boom.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
2
Now
Schläge
2
vorher.
shots up after that one.
2 Schläge Vorsprung. Nach Loch 6. Nach 6 Löchern. Okay.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though.
Ja,
But I gotta
erster
say,
Platz nach der ersten
good
Runde.
start.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Und wir gehen weiter direkt zur nächsten Runde. Ja, gehen wir direkt weiter und gucken, dass wir unsere Führung hier auf jeden Fall vielleicht sogar einen Tick noch ausbauen können.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. And Rich, he's played really nicely to build a lead over the field. You've got to be pleased with your work, but there's a bit more to come.
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's head down to the 7th. Great shot. Second shot here on the 7th.
This has got to get legs.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Well hold. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here, because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Currently leading by 2.
Das Geschwätz von Ihnen lenkt so ab, Freunde.
This one is all over it.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Putting for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are
Ja,
checking
das
in
will ich gar
here
nicht
with
wissen
Brooke
hier.
Henderson.
Wie die anderen
She gets
spielen
set
und so,
for
das
her next
interessiert
shot
mich
here on the
nicht.
10th.
He's currently in first place. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
Okay, wir sind auf jeden Fall gut
On the tee
aufgestellt. Wir
now, the
haben
par
eine
3
gute
9.
Führung.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron.
Okay. Wow. War das
Good
schlecht.
work there. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
As we check the standings, it's a massive 6-stroke advantage for our leader. It's a par 5 to get us underway in this back 9.
Just a long straightaway par 5, really not much to it off the tee. Second shot, you've got to be mindful to put it your third shot in
Ja,
a good
eigentlich,
position
was
to
ich spiele ja
maximize
auch
spin
eigentlich
so you
gerne
control
Golf,
what the
oder habt ihr
golf
euch schon
ball
mal
does
mit
once
Golf
it lands on this
irgendwie
green.
beschäftigt? Oder wie ist das bei euch so? Oder ja, ist
Pretty
vielleicht
good
irgendwie
shot
einer
there.
auch Mitglied im Golfclub? Kommentiert das gerne mal, falls einer von euch hier irgendwie in dem
Moments
Golfclub
ago, a beautiful shot happened on
unterwegs
the
ist.
course. Let's take a look at it.
Und
This was
ja,
her
jetzt gibt es hier wieder
third.
irgendeinen, keine Ahnung was, wie hier eine andere Dame gespielt hat, ist ja egal.
Setting up for his 3rd
Wir
shot.
bleiben hier im Geschehen bei der Live-Berichterstattung. Und jetzt gucken wir mal, dass wir das nächste Loch gut. Ja, nicht zu kurz. Ja, so ganz habe ich es noch nicht
Chance
raus.
to move to 6 under the card with this
Kriegen wir
putt.
das hin?
Oh, nice stroke. It's tracking towards the cup.
Ja, wir hätten es fast geschafft.
Cannot.
And well hole.
Ja,
Let's
wir
move
hätten
on.
es fast geschafft. Was war das denn? Ja, wir sind jetzt bei wie viel Grad
He's
jetzt?
got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next.
4 von 6 sind wir jetzt.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got
Jetzt kriegen wir
2
mal hier.
bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right.
Ja,
This
dieses
is
Gelaber von
another
denen ist
solid
echt übel,
hole.
Leute. Ey. Ich glaube, ich mache bei dem nächsten
And now we
mache
head
ich
to the
die
17th.
Kommentatoren.
This happened
Jetzt
just a
machen die schon
moment
wieder
ago.
so einen Sprung. Da
Take
gibt's
a
doch
look at
nichts.
this
Das
attempt
interessiert doch
from
niemanden,
way out.
Freunde. Wir wollen doch alle Augen hier auf dem José González haben. So, hier, da spielt auch die Musik, Freunde. So, jetzt gucken wir her. So,
That's just inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
War nicht so schlecht.
11 feet left to the hole.
Hier
And he's
noch
down
ein
there.
bisschen.
You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Zack.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Ja, wir sind hier immer noch ganz sicher vorne. Das ist klar.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Ja, das wäre nicht so gut geschlagen jetzt auch gerade. Aber geht schon. Geht schon, geht schon, geht schon, geht schon. Alles gut, jetzt haben wir 177 noch bis zum...
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Ah, nicht so weit, geh nicht so weit.
Ooh, just skinned the hole.
Bleib,
that
bleib, bleib,
one.
bleib.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic
Oh,
today.
Nee, oder?
Is that a rush of blood? Just 3 feet to the cup. Now that's got to be
Hey,
frustrating.
das war aber
Hit such a
unnötig, huh?
great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
So, wie sieht
Currently
aus?
6 under for the event.
Ah ja, das dürfte, aber es sieht aber alles gut aus. Wir sind jetzt... eigentlich... Ja, also wir haben 9 Schläge Vorsprung. Also da dürfte eigentlich nicht mehr viel passieren.
Well, that's some pretty tidy work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Ja, also sieht man hier ganz klar, 9 Schläge Vorsprung. Heute allein haben wir 64 Punkte gemacht. Und ich würde sagen, Freunde, wir gehen direkt los in die nächste Runde. Ja, dann, das muss eigentlich die letzte Runde sein jetzt hier. Ja, gucken wir einfach mal. Aber ich meine, dürfte eigentlich dann hier die
Welcome
letzte.
everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K
Achso, und wir spielen mit
Sports and
FedEx
the
Cup.
PGA
Das
Tour.
wird auch eben gerade
It's
das gemacht.
moving day at the Daybreak Classic, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Luke
Daybreak
Elving with Rich
Classic.
Beam, and it's great to have you with us. And Rich, as we head into the weekend,
Ja,
here,
ich kenne mich leider nicht so
they say
hundertprozentig
Rome
aus
wasn't built in
mit
a day, but it
Sport.
looks like this player's built it in 2.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Ja, das dürfte
Let's
jetzt die
head
letzte
down
Runde
to the
sein.
9th hole.
Ah, jetzt bin ich ein bisschen abgerutscht.
Opting
Nicht
for the
gut.
6 iron.
Nicht gut.
Great looking shot this. Wow, what a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
An opportunity for a birdie here. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Nice.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We have a par 5 at this one.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must.
Ja, ich mache jetzt das heute mal bei dem Video so, dass wir das ganze, einfach das ganze Turnier einmal durchspielen. Ich nehme mich da jetzt einmal komplett mit. Und könnt ihr gerne mal kommentieren, ob euch das gefällt, wenn wir so die kompletten Turniere durchspielen oder die jeweiligen Runden nur. Könnt ihr gerne mal kommentieren.
Oh, well played.
Ja, ich glaube, wir sind jetzt auch schon bei wir sind jetzt schon bei 23 Minuten
Sitting at 9
Aufnahme.
under.
Und das ist eigentlich auch ganz cool, dass ihr da so ein bisschen mal einfach ein bisschen mitgenommen werdet. Ja, ein bisschen Schmackes geben können.
This has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
He's currently sitting in first
Ich
place.
glaube, selbst wenn wir
Hole
jetzt
number
hier nicht mehr
11,
so
par 4.
ernsthaft spielen würde, dann
off this hole. You just need to
wir
make
das
sure you
fast wieder
find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Oh, he's going to love this one.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Nice
Sing.
one. 4th birdie of the day.
wir haben jetzt noch
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
noch 3 Löcher.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
War jetzt nicht so gut getroffen, um ehrlich zu sagen.
Oh, that was pure. From around 180 yards out.
Ja, der war gut. Ja, der war gut. Der war gut.
That
Der
should
war
set up another
gut.
chance.
Luke,
Never.
nothing gets past you. Yes, this
Den
kid
kriegen wir,
is a
denke ich, so
stud.
rein.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Easy,
Mark it
ganz
down,
easy.
that's birdie number 5. And just checking back in with the standings, and he
Da
continues
kann
to lead
uns
this
wir
tournament.
das Dominieren
Welcome to the
bringen.
par 4 13th
Dieses
hole.
Another
Turnier.
one of these par fours where you got to find the fairway somehow,
Das
hit
ist
a
ja
fiddly
wirklich.
little cut with a 3-wood or
Es
a
läuft gerade
driver.
richtig, Freunde, bei
Again,
mir.
second shot, back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Ups.
That's inside the range. What a shot. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Currently 13 under for the event.
Geil. Läuft gerade richtig. Und wir sind
Let's
beim
see
letzten
what
Loch.
happens here at the
Wenn wir
14.
einfach mal drauf gucken,
Decisions
was
to
so
be made.
passiert.
Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Ja,
So
das
no
dürfte es
change on the
gewesen sein,
leaderboard for
Freunde.
this player after that hole.
Ja, da kommt keiner mehr dran. Das schafft keiner.
So
That
another
shot better.
impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though. Rich is plenty to play for.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, wir haben hier sogar noch eine Runde. Okay. Schauen wir nach, was jetzt. Aber das müsste jetzt eigentlich das müsste jetzt aber die letzte Runde eigentlich sein hier. Ne? Also eigentlich dürfte jetzt hier.
2K Sports,
Bring
in
jetzt mal ein
association with
bisschen-
the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic.
Ja,
Hi,
zack.
I'm Luke Helvey. Delightful to have your company once again.
Überspringen das hier mal.
Oh, Rich, can
Also
you
haben wir
smell
jetzt
that in
noch
the air?
4
That's
Löcher zu
opportunity,
spielen.
isn't it? Our players a chance to win today.
Even with this massive lead, there is no
Yeah.
lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt.
War zu
Line
weit nach
and
links.
length.
Viel zu
Too much
weit.
length on that one. 11 feet to the
Ein
cup.
bisschen
This one is for
verschätzt.
par.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the
Okay,
right.
okay.
Just
Ja, die
hammered
brauche
that through the
irgendwie
line.
sexy Höschen an. Ne?
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity
Ja,
here
da,
to
da,
close
da,
the gap.
da, da, Leute,
Yeah,
schaut euch auch
back-to-back
nicht, wenn ihr ein
bogeys
bisschen
never nice. That is
scrollt.
probably asking too much.
Das ist ja hier Quatschen.
That dog will hunt.
Standing over his second shot.
Bisschen zu kurz.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Kurz, aber.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. It's time for a one-shotter.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there. back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, it'll be good to hold.
Ooh,
Ja, das war, weiß ich
a
nicht.
par putt awaits.
War das ihn.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today.
Ja, 18
Our
Schläge
leader is
Vorsprung in
way out
der
in front in
Folge
this
von
final
mir.
round.
Das ist wirklich. Ja, ich bin ja jetzt gut, ich will gar nichts mehr.
Not bad.
Da brennt nichts mehr an.
Second shot here at the
Dann jetzt hier
18th.
nochmal einen.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th. And a chance for birdie at the last. And
Nice
mark
stuff.
it
Das
down
war's.
as another W. What a way to win it.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
3 Siege hintereinander, Freunde.
And Rich, that
Was
seemed
in
like
it?
a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Nicht
I'm Mark
schlecht.
Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Ja, das war doch mal easy. So, ihr Lieben, also ich würde sagen, ja, ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns bei der nächsten Folge und lasst ganz gerne mal ein Like da, ein Abo da und wir sehen uns dann bei der nächsten Folge. Macht's gut, bis dahin, ciao, ciao.